Well, hello and welcome to another video by Financial Earning. On today's video, we're going to go over one of Mullen's latest PRs. This was actually put out a little over a week ago. I was actually a little under the weather, so I'm a little late getting this out there. But I did go ahead and combine some other social media posts that I did find, as well as I've been in communication with one of Mullen's dealers, and they did share one of their vehicles they have there at their site, and I did find another one of the dealer websites with some Mullen information. So with that said, let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to start out with Mullen's PR. This was put out, I believe, on July 2nd. And then after that, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the other information that I've acquired throughout the month of July. So let's go ahead and get into this one. So this says Mullen announces Class 1 EV sale to Massachusetts dealer partner Eco Auto. It does say revenue booked in quarter ending June 30th, 2024. We won't find out about this until about mid-August. So I will be interested to know if this is going to be another one of these single unit sales like we had this last quarter, or if we're going to see some of the other dealerships kind of trickling in some revenue from Mullen Automotive. So we'll have to stay tuned and wait until that 10Q comes out. But going ahead and reading further down, Eco Auto's first commercial EV sale is going to a Massachusetts-based company offering custom home building, home renovations, and maintenance, property management, and painting services. So if you recall, I did take a trip over on the west coast of Florida. I did meet up with a contractor that was demoing one of those Mullen Class 1 EV cargo vans, and he said that it checked all the boxes for what he would need for his company. So I believe this is a good fit for this Massachusetts-based company as well. Again, that's my opinion. Go ahead and reading a little bit more. This is a quote from the owner of Eco Auto. It says, Eco Auto is excited to launch our partnership with Mullen, said Al Salas, president of Eco Autos. We believe Mullen EVs help lower the barrier to entry to commercial electrification. I think that statement's rather important. That's talking about brand new companies, brand new commercial companies, really just trying to get their feet wet in the commercial industry. They're not going to have a large budget to be able to purchase some of these larger vehicles with those higher price tags. So that's where Mullen Automotive and their Class 1 EV cargo van is going to fit right in my opinion. Reading a little bit further, this is from David Mishry. He says, we are thrilled to announce the first Mullen commercial EV sale in Massachusetts with our valued partner Eco Auto. This says David Mishry, CEO and chairman of Mullen Automotive. We are confident that our commercial EVs will be a game changer for businesses looking to electrify in Massachusetts, offering them a reliable, efficient, and environmentally friendly transportation solution. And then there's a picture right there. This is also from the PR. Eco Auto is Mullen's authorized commercial dealer for the New England area, and you can see that Mullen Class 1 EV cargo van sitting right in the front of their dealership. So this came from one of the residents there in the Massachusetts area, Jack Mike Reese. He says, a little late, but I was finally able to snap a couple of pictures at Eco Auto in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. They have 4 Mullen Class 1s and 1 Mullen Class 3. Or 1 Class 3, sorry. You can see some of the pictures here. You can see the 3 Class 1 vans in the back or the side of the building there. And there's a side view of the Mullen Class 3 truck. And then at the front of the dealership there, you can see that 1 Class 1 EV cargo van sitting there. Again, this is the same Eco Auto that was in the PR announcing that first commercial sale at their dealership. Next, we have Matt McQuigley sharing this post. Says, Brad shared this photo with me of Alliance upfitting on a Class 1 van of a local upfitter RMA uses. The shelf is lying down to be installed on the left-hand side of the van. So you can see on the left-hand photo there, you can see they have that wired partition to protect the driver from anything moving in the cargo space. And you can see there that shelving system that has yet to be installed on the left-hand side of the van. And then just a couple photos from RMA. You can see the Class 3 truck that's sitting to the right of my photo here or video here. And then at the bottom, you can see some of the Class 1 EV cargo vans in the front of that dealership there in at RMA. You could see some of the Mullen Class 1 EV cargo vans there at the Mullen Auto Sales dealership. This is at Oceanside, California. This was shared by a Twitter user, Freedom Fighter 6969. He said $ Mullen and shared some of these photos here. If you do zoom in on the door there at the Mullen Auto Sale dealership, you can see it actually says Mullen Automotive Inc. And if you look on the HVIP website, you can also see that there are 3 names listed as sales representatives for Mullen Automotive on the HVIP website, and all 3 of those email addresses all refer to a Mullen Auto Sale. So I do believe that Mullen Automotive is utilizing this dealership here in Oceanside, California, to do some of those sales in the state of California. All right, and this is some information that I did receive from an individual at Pritchard EV. You could see they have a Class 1 EV cargo van there at their shop, and it actually has a custom upfit. If you look at the bottom right-hand side, you can actually see a fully sealed off partition. You can see the glass window in the center there. And if you look on the back area of the van, you can see some of these little vents. I did talk to the individual. They told me that that upfitter made that so that the cargo area would be ventilated, because the actual driver's section is fully sealed off from the back. So that's going to actually help a little bit with some of the air conditioning and not have to fully air condition the cargo space. So that's going to be a battery saver, energy saver, if you think about that, not having to condition the entire vehicle. And then you can also see below the fire extinguisher there is an inverter. So if the commercial user of this vehicle has a laptop on that workbench area, they're able to plug everything into that inverter right there. And lastly, just wanted to share this update. This is from Ziggler Truck Group. This is another one of Mullen's dealers. You can see this EV sales and rental manager, John Faring. He did post on LinkedIn saying the Mullen 1 all-electric Class 1 cargo van has landed. Put a couple different hashtags there. And then if you do go to the Ziggler Truck Group website, go to truck classes, click on light duty, you can actually find the Mullen trucks, actually they're Mullen vans, but you can find them right here on this website. They have both the campus van, that's the campus delivery micro environment solution, having that 186-mile range. Again, that is a non-street legal version of this van. And then they have the Class 1 urban delivery cargo van. That's your EV Class 1 cargo van. That has a 110-mile range, and that one is street legal. So I find that interesting as well. I haven't found any actual vehicles in terms of inventory listed on their site, but they do have now some working links that get you to some questionnaires if you are interested in some of these Class 1 EV cargo vans. All right, and that wraps it up for me, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this information. Let me know some comments on any other type of content you'd like to see covered. Once again, I'm not a paid representative for Mullen Automotive. None of this is financial advice. I just wanted to give you an update as to some of the information going on with Mullen's dealers. Thought you might find it interesting. And again, I do hold a position in Mullen Automotive. I just wanted to share this information with you all, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one.